All right, let me get chat open here. Chat is open. Let's pull up my for the two demos that I watched beforehand. All right. So we'll start with Rotti versus Lokio on nmp8, which I will pull up here now. Get this all open here, and then put Discord in the back. And stream chat. Boy, there's not enough. What up, Brecht? There's not enough window space for all these windows. Jesus. I need 3 monitors. 2 is not enough. Alright. Whoops. Nope. Here we go. Lokio, Rotti, nmp8. And we're on Rotti Pov here. Good start. Great MG across the map. Nothing wrong with that. Here's Lokio down here. Perfect. Alright, so there. You probably didn't need to fight Lokio there. I mean, I can see why you did, but I would have focused on getting stack and going up to get weapons, because you don't really need green armor, and you were in a pretty good spot to set yourself up for first yellow armor rather than taking this fight. But that's pretty much just a nitpick. But so you end up being low here, and you lose your weapon advantage to try to get a better beat on this first yellow armor. Alright, so next yellow will be at 0 with the health boost. That's a good job baiting the health there. Nice movement.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
Bit awkward up the jump pad there, but no problem. Alright, I don't know if I would go for this health boost right now, but
in 10 seconds.
That's not a terrible decision either. Yep, you've got Lokio in a good spot here, so this is working out great for you. Alright, so that didn't need to happen. You've got 20 nades right here. You need to practice your nade jumps. Because there's no reason that should be a rocket jump there. I mean, you didn't make it, first of all. I'm not even sure you... Obviously, it's possible or you wouldn't be trying it, but that should be a nade jump. If you had used a nade jump, you would already be on quad right now. So practice that. Practice your nade jumps up to quad. There are a bunch of angles you can approach it from, and you need to master them. But you do still get quad, so that's good. Alright, here I don't like going for MG like that. There's a yellow armor up there. That's much more important to you right now than getting more MG. You've got shotgun, you've got rockets. You don't need more MG to keep this quad run going. What you need is health. And he spawned down here, I guess. So if you don't take this route here, you can just go over to jump pad and get to yellow armor real easy. He might have nade jumped to it, although he would have had a hard time getting there fast enough. But then you just kill him and you can go get the other armor. So coming over to machine gun like this is not the priority. Yeah, and now you're not going to get anything other than frags out of this quad run when you really should have had total control. Good machine gun, though. Now you should run and get the other yellow armor.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
Nice fight, though. Good fighting skills. Next timer 20.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Nice rockets. I really like that. That was some good airborne rockets. Alright, so this is the same thing as before, but that spot you were in right there, that's a nade jump to quad. You should already be on this quad. He's not even... Like, he would have been still there. You should be on this quad machine gunning him out of the air. This is your quad to take. Lokio should not be getting this. So, again, it's the same comment as before. Practice your nade jumps, but, like, this is your situation, not his. So this is a flipping of what needed to happen. So I like that in terms of priorities, but you can just go up there. You don't need to waste a nade there. It's not a huge deal, but you can just go bam, 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 and be up there without losing any health. Nice.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
Nice rifle. Now, going for health boost here, I don't know if I agree with that, because that yellow armor was more important. Yeah, you should have gone for the yellow armor. He was pretty unstacked, and you had a weapon advantage, so that should have been your yellow armor.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Alright, same thing again. There's the quad. You would have already been up there if you'd nade jumped. Like, yeah, nade jump up and steal the quad. It's more important to lose a frag and get rid of quad than it is to try to... Like, I see what you're doing. You're going to try to damage him on quad. And that's good in an emergency, but this wasn't an emergency. You had plenty of time to get up there with a nade and take the quad. Nice shotgun. Next one at 0. Now he's just taking green, and you knew he was coming there. So you heard him take green. You knew he was either coming up the jump pad or going to lower yellow. So that's a situation where you've got to take your rockets and get out, spam the thing if you've got time or not. Be prepared for him to come down there. I actually expected him to go for lower yellow, but I guess he thought, well, I mean, it worked out good for him, so I see what he was doing, but I don't get why people don't like this FFA map either. They don't understand the depth of strategy on it, apparently. Hopefully these videos will help make it clear to them. Actually, I'm going to tab out for a second here because I can't read your entire comment because of the way my windows are. There we go. Yeah, I agree, Breck. Thanks very much. Alright, back to the game. I don't think you should have chased him down to health boost there. I mean, you really weren't going to be able to finish him off, and now you're 31-4 with no weapons, essentially, and he's got health boost. It would have been better to have gone up and collected some stuff and cut him off coming out of health boost. This is the wrong route. You should take jump pad immediately there. Good yellow armor awareness, but not able to use your movement correctly. That was not a good nade. You know quad's coming up, and that nade was really a prayer. You should hang on to that nade so you can nade jump up to quad. Now you're 50-50 and you have no way to get to quad, essentially. And also, now that you don't have a nade, I would be turning around and going to jump pad right now instead of going this way. But I can see you're going to try to machine gun him off quad again, which, as you can see, did not work. Even there, well, good hit with the nade, but you can get from there to quad. You could still bum rush this. So you need to practice all your quad approaches. All right, 14-12. You should probably hide here. He's opting to give you some space and go for full control, which is nice of him, I guess. I don't know. Nice rifles, but not enough to dent his superior stack. He's about to get 2 health boosts in a row if you're not careful. So yeah, I actually like going for this health boost here. Again, oh, you have full nades, I'm sorry. Good attention to the health pickups, just didn't quite work out. Next one, 55. Pretty good damage on it. Now you should be thinking, he's gonna want lower yellow. Well, he doesn't want it. Alright, but... See there? Alright. I was about to say earlier, you're not going for lower yellow enough. You're sort of just being content to fight him with green or with nothing at all, rather than trying to wait for a time when he has to pick something else up so you can go for lower yellow. Here you go for lower yellow. He's right there, man. This is not going to work. And now quad's coming up, and you're no health, not prepared. So that was not the right time to go for lower yellow. Ah, a nice break for you there. That's a sick shotgun. I don't know how you knew he spawned there.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
This is fine. You need to go get the green and then attack him. Yeah, I had a feeling he was there because you knew he had just gone that spot. At this point, you should get rockets and then try to maybe take health boost. One thing you can't let him do is take health boost for free. You're lucky he's missing these rifles. Alright. Lokio'd. You're kind of wasting time on the bottom there. Like, you needed to get up top and pay attention to where he was spawning, or you wouldn't have been caught in no man's land and rifled there. Nice movement. See, that's good. What? You got these great nade jumps. Why weren't you using them on quad, man? See, that was just jumping sideways out like that. He just lit you up with machine gun. You needed to use this cover, or at least be facing him when you jump out. That was an unnecessary loss of the fight.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Go for the health, man. You need the health. You could have preserved that if you'd just gone for the health. And then there, you need... I would have gone straight to quad. I don't know. I mean, I can see kind of what you were doing, and then you screwed it up, so, like... I don't know. I would have gone straight for quad. Maybe if you hadn't screwed up what you were doing, it would have worked, but... And then here, 18-13. You're down 5, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. I would be more careful on this quad. I mean, maybe it's, you know, it's a practice game. Maybe you're just thinking, like, it's more fun not to hide, but... If you want to win in this situation, I would say that you should probably be hiding right now, because 5 frags is nothing to make up on this map, but you're about to let it balloon out of control, and you don't have time to be making up like 10 frags. Good rifles, though.
Boost in 10 seconds.
I mean, I guess you kind of made it work because you just hit insane rifles and pistols, but... Strategically, I still think that was a bit of a risk. Alright, you got a nice reset here. Good time to take lower yellow. Need to get up to rockets and rifle. Need to watch out for Lokio. That was weird. Alright, it worked. Rifle. Alright, now machine gun. Nah, see, that was machine gun time. So the next yellow is at like 25. Ah, you walked right into all his machine gun there. Is green up? Yep, go get green, go get quad. Go get green, go get quad. No! Why did you take... Those pot shots are not necessary there. If you would just go straight green and quad, then you're in good position. You don't... Those pot shots slowed you down and made that so you couldn't take green. And now he's gonna rifle you. Oh, that was just not graceful. I mean, There's no reason you should have lost that like that. Yellow indecision. Look where Lokio is, man. Alright, rockets, I like it. He's probably gonna go to lower yellow now. Oh no, he's actually gonna machine gun you off the ledge.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's won a lot of fights where you've just not been like, okay, that's too bad. Alright, this game's getting out of hand, but there have been a lot of fights where you just sort of approached them lazily. Like, you've hit a lot of really sweet shots, but there's just been fights where, like, jumping off sideways from top, or just kind of awkwardly approaching the fights that has screwed you over. Yep, alright, well, you're screwed. This is GG here, so. I'm seeing, I mean, I've already said this, so this is broken record stuff, but I really like where you're going on this map. I like your movement, I like your shots that you're taking. I think a lot of your instincts are good, but, it's just, you're a work in progress still. So, yeah. Round 3 ended. I guess this is the pickup server. Alright. Next up, we're going to be looking at another rotti demo, but we're going to be watching it from Frosty's point of view. I watched this one earlier. There's not that much to comment on. I mean, Frosty is a really good player. He's won an FFA tourney before. He beats the top players fairly frequently, if not more than fairly frequently. He gets off to a really good start on this map, so it's not going to be as much pausing and commenting. But he sent this demo to me. He asked me to look at it, so I looked at it and I'm going to play it and we're going to talk about it. Yeah, so here it is. This is tumwalk rotti versus tumwalk rotti versus Frosty. From Frosty Pod. And the first thing you're gonna notice here is that Frosty's ping is awful. Listen to that hit sound lag. It's just ridiculous. Like, it says 144, but it plays a lot worse than that. But yeah, so baiting the green armor out to start, getting good weapons. He knows what he's doing. Awkward shotguns, but he had the right idea there. You could argue that he should have nade jumped up, but his result is much better than if he'd done that, so it would be a pretty stupid argument. Yep, getting in Rotti's face. He knows what he's doing. Rotti's gonna have rockets now. Good recognition of that fact. Sick rockets there. Want to close the distance on that rifle. This is good. He's waiting his time until health boost is about to spawn.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Getting off to a nice 6-1 start. Quad's coming up, but he's got time to take yellow. Now get right on quad. Perfect. Everything's perfect so far. Rotti probably needs to be more careful here than he's being. Like, he's just giving up free frags. Yeah, well, this is just unfortunate, but yeah, Rotti, you should be more careful. Now it finally occurs to him to be careful, although this is the most obvious hiding spot on the map. It still works really good, though. Alright, yellow's gonna be up soonish. Alright, so here, this is the first place where I wrote anything. And what I wrote was basically, it just, he didn't really do anything wrong. I mean, the rocket that he hit on you, that first rocket, won him the fight, and just turned this whole thing around. If you hadn't gotten hit by that rocket, you know, you probably would have won and taken the yellow. The only thing I would say, when someone's over there and you try to fight them from here, I notice it go wrong more times than not. So, I guess I would say try to attack yellow from that direction if you know your opponent's coming up there. That's, I don't know. I mean, I'm not the best at this map either. I seem to beat you more often than not, Frosty, but other people seem to beat me more often than not. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I was just looking at, like, man, what was Frosty supposed to do here? Like, he had such good control, and he just lost it. My only guess would be not get hit by this rocket or attack from this side. Yeah, a warranted frustration weapon switch there.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
This is a good time to hit some rockets while he takes health boost, and Frosty knows that, but he comes off a little awkward, doesn't get it done. Well, that was just unfortunate movement, but at least he got a good rocket out of it.
Damage in 10 seconds.
And it turns into control, so that's cool. Next one at 14, quads up, perfect. Alright. Alright, what are you doing? So I wrote, what are you doing? Because you just decide to go on a pistol rampage, and also to shoot pistols at the wall. I don't know if you're trying to lower your accuracy so people don't know you're hacking. If you had, you know, some frustrations, maybe some romantic problems that you're just sort of taking out on the game. But that was really pointless, and you lost
Health boost in 10
control
seconds.
because of it. So I don't know what that was. Maybe you can tell me later. Pretty good job in that fight, but standing on the yellow armor too early, you know what you did there, and it's that you stood on the armor too early.
10 seconds.
Turns out fine though, next one at 7, plenty of time to get the quad, the rockets will help. Looks like Roddy may have learned his lesson a little bit. Was he right? No, he's up there. Playing this quad a bit more careful than the last quad, so, you know, that's good. Frosty's scared of a rifle right now, and he sits on a rocket.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. The jump rifle strats there, I don't really agree with them because it took away his chance to get 2 rifles. But it did at least hit a rifle before yellow, which let him get control back pretty quickly. If not control, it let him get back into a reset situation. Kind of got owned on that situation there. Nice. Oh, that sucks.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
I'm not sure why you turned around there. I guess you tried to get the rocket and kill him that way, but I would have just probably rushed him. That's just a difference of style, though, really.
Health
No, don't
boost in
stand
10
here.
seconds.
Don't stand there. You shouldn't have stood there. It would have been better to have probably just rushed after him. You had the machine gun advantage, and standing on yellow armor wasn't going to work. Maybe you didn't have the time exactly. If you didn't have the time exactly, that might have made sense. Kind of getting... I can see you desperately looking for weapons and just repeatedly not finding them, which is pretty bad. That's a sick rifle. I don't know how you do that. I've never hit that shot in a million years. So the next armor's at like 55. I kind of wasn't paying attention.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Alright, so... I don't know. I mean, you knew quad was coming up. I guess what I'm saying here is you're 125 with no weapons and quad is up. Like, you did something wrong. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but you knew, I mean, if you're timing quad, you know quad's coming up and you shouldn't end up in this situation. You should either be careful to avoid damage and try to get some weapons and stacked for the quad fight, or you should be maximizing the damage you're dealing to Roddy. Instead, you were kind of just a bit hesitant, and this happened somehow. I didn't see exactly how, so kind of lame advice, but yeah, whenever you see this situation happen, you have to say, well, did something wrong. Now it's Frosty's turn to be careful.
Health boost in 10
I like
seconds.
this. Oh, hello. I don't like it anymore. Rotti is about to be stacked. I like your movement there. I think that's probably a rifle situation. Nice. You played that pretty nice. You just sort of stuck your head out a bit far at that one spot, otherwise you might have even won that.
Quad damage in 10 seconds. Health boost in 10
Nice.
seconds.
Nice. No. What? Alright, here. What is this dance you're doing right now? Like, I get it, you know he's gonna spam, but you can't just sit here forever, because now your quad ran out and you didn't get anything done, so that was kind of a mental meltdown. I mean, you must have known that the moment you did it, that it was a mistake, like, yeah, if you've got quad and 4 health, the only thing that's definitely a bad idea is to let your quad run out without doing anything. Like, you weren't that trapped. It was just sort of a 50-50 on which way he was going to spam the rocket. You probably could have just gotten out and jumped sideways and hit him with a pistol. But we'll never know because you didn't try anything. Nice rifles. That probably was a rocket shot, but if you'd hit the rifle, I wouldn't have said anything. I'm not sure if you knew quad was coming up there. Because yellow armor is not more important than quad on this map. It's pretty hard to stop a quad run here. I mean, not impossible, but pretty hard, so... I mean, I guess... yeah, no, I think you probably should have fought for quad. Especially because going passive is just giving him more confidence to make this comeback. I think it's possible you just didn't know quad was coming up because it came up at exactly the same time as health boost. That was a nice bit of damage there, but he's still got... Alright, now he's down with you.
Boost in 10 seconds.
Machine gun? Got him. Ooh, that was a movement error.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Yep, he's in killer mode right there. I don't agree with sticking out to spam that nade. Where are you going? Dude, you gotta just sit on quad there. That was not smart. Like, yeah. I think if you just sat on quad, there's a very good chance. Because he would have hesitated, you know? He doesn't know you're sitting on quad. He's afraid of taking some damage. Like, you probably could have gotten on quad there. Alright, 11 seconds. No, I wouldn't have done anything aggressive there. That would have been a better time to play for overtime. And you easily could have played for overtime, having all that machine gun. So yeah, just a lot of mistakes at the end. Waiting for the bubble. Oh, you mean when he hesitated with quad? Well, it was dumb. Alright, well, those are the only 2 demos I looked at beforehand. Now, like I said in Discord, there are a number of other good options here. in SD17, there were a ton of really sick duels that I didn't get to see. You were waiting for the bubble? Yeah, praying doesn't help, actually. Well, maybe. I don't want to start any religious discussion, but even if there is a god, I don't think he helps out with Sauerbraten. So don't pray for health. Do proactive things. All right. So yeah, can we get a vote in chat? SWAT versus I'll type it in chat again. SWAT Lokio Metal 2. This is the one that went to like several overtimes. The Grave Bud Spencer on corruption. Interesting result. Close game. Frosty Redon Metal 4. Really close game. Yeah, those are the three that I'd like to choose from right now. So tell me in chat which of those three we'd like to watch. I will be watching it for the first time as well, and they all should be really entertaining duels on their own. All right, we've got a vote for Redon Frosty from Frosty, coming along with some nice self-deprecation. SWAT Lokio from Brecht. I am going to watch all these games at some point. One from... Isn't Hippo House Frosty? Oh, wait, what? One. Just one. I don't know what that means. I think that when you stream, you're supposed to avoid dead air, like what's happening now. I guess I'm just a noob because I haven't figured out how to avoid that right now. Or maybe my chat's just letting me down, not voting fast enough. Where's Lokio, huh? Lokio, what map do you want to watch? I'm going to highlight you in Discord. One equals SWAT Lokio. I'm thinking SWAT Lokio is about to win this. I guess Hippo House is not Frosty. For some reason, I thought Hippo House was Frosty. Or maybe he just changed his vote. I don't know. That's fine. I mean, no, I totally hate you now, but all right, cool. We're doing SWAT Lokio. I wanted to see this because I watched the first bit of it. I didn't have a plan, but I do like this choice. All right, let's find this demo. That's me versus Redon. I must have downloaded that to relive my failures. And more nmp8s. SD14. That's not where I want to be. All right. Since I'm not finding this in my folder right away, I'm just going to go download it again on the well-organized. Yeah, Lokio, to be honest, I don't really know how you lost Metal 2 to swatllama. He's bad there. But, you know, that's easy for me to say. This is gonna be a painful game. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm interested to see what the hell happened to create this surprising result. And I think it should be amusing if nothing else. So right we are. Sourdough 19. Let's do SDS 17. FFA 1v1. No, this is not FD. Come on. FFA 1v1. There we go. Consolation. Oh, Consolation was actually Hanzik versus swatllama. Wait, was it? Ah, it was. Okay, so I remembered that wrong. I guess this was a group match. swatllama defeats Lokio in round 5 by a score of 45 to 42. All right. Downloading this demo. Oh, I had it in my downloads folder still. Well, there you go. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Let's not get this show on the road because parentheses are not allowed. All right, this time for real. All right, I'm gonna start on Lokio. Well, you've already wasted a couple of your rockets, but... Whoa! How did he sneak up on you there? Holy crap, I did not see that coming. But in a way, this is good for you, because now you can get green and have good weapons. Straight to yellow, I wouldn't even get that machine gun. Yeah, see, this is the kind of thing, why is SWAT there? Like, he's screwing himself by being there. Easy. Easy. Take these rockets now. Oh, I wouldn't go back for him here. I would have taken the rockets. Yeah, because now he's going to get these rockets. So that was your first mistake of the game.
10 seconds.
Turned out okay. Oh, it did not turn out okay. Oh no. Right. So I would have turned around and gone straight for quad there. Don't turn around. Keep shotgunning him. Oh, okay. Well, so things kind of turned out okay for you. This armor should be yours if you can hit better machine gun. Alright, what the hell happened? Alright, everything's fine. Totally fine. Straight to green side. Don't go back for him. Go to green side. Alright. No, 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 where are you going? That is the time to finish him off there, man. Don't go back to this side of the map. You should have finished him off and taken the rockets. You'd already gotten one good shotgun in. He was dead. So now you took a lot of damage that you didn't need to take. Not really a good time to use rifle. Those rockets, I would have gotten them, but I can see why you were in a hurry. Yeah, I would have gotten those rockets, because now also you're going to give up the other health boost if you're not careful. This is good, you've got him trapped here. Don't go there. No, what are you doing? What is going on? I think you could have done a better job at setting up for quad instead of... This is good. Good shotgun attempt. I like that play, even though it didn't quite work. Get in his face. Run around the corner, get in his face. He's going to either rocket himself or... Alright, you got him. 54 for yellow. Go straight to green side. Straight to green side. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, now you just want to die and get some damage. That's fine even, because now you get the green and the rockets. But you got to pay attention to SWAT, because now he's just destroyed you. This is a big health boost, because they're staggered.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
I like attacking it from this direction. I always try to attack it from that direction if possible. Oh dear. 24. I would have just ran the health boost there. That peak rifle wasn't really helpful. Even if you'd hit it, it would have been unlikely to help. I can see some frustration already. That's good. Well, he's still got enough to jump, though. Now he doesn't. So now take your time. Take your time. You can get the yellow. He's screwed. But now he's going to get the yellow. Alright, so there... You can disagree with me, because maybe this wouldn't have worked, but I would have definitely stayed for the yellow. It was 28 on the clock. You knew 4 seconds to yellow. He had no health. There was no way he could get to quad. And if he did get to quad via double rifle jump, he would have been really weak, and you could have killed him. So definitely should have stayed for yellow there. If I were SWAT, I probably would have suicided, actually, to get a fresh spawn to go for quad. But even then, you're going to have yellow in full stack, and he would have had... very little, so that was a mistake. Running right onto shotgun there, just giving him free damage. Wait, let's see what Lokio said about there. He was making the jump at the time when I rushed, so he would have taken it. true, but I stick by what I said.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
Actually, if demo time worked, I would go back and see how the heck he had enough health to make the jump. Because he had 149 and you hit a rifle, right? He should have only had... Oh, well, he just had it. Yeah, he would have had, like, 19. That's nothing. Oh, okay, that's why you don't go down there. When yellow armor comes up on this map, I always assume that my opponent is right there about to jump on it. (25-18) is already kind of a nervous scoreline in this map. What do you do? What? I think that was just a mistake, but yeah, that was
Health boost
unfortunate.
In 10 seconds.
Yeah, 28-19. So now you've got to be fucking kidding me. I don't really that you'd miss the nade jump by not even shooting the nade.
In 10 seconds.
I don't know, but I don't think anyone's fucking kidding you, unfortunately. He is getting really stacked. Nice catch. That's good. That was a nice ambush. Ooh, see, all you did there was give him the shotgun shot. You gotta hold the MG range in that case. Nice rifles, but now you're almost in a worse spot. Alright, he's gonna get yellow. And you heard it, so it's 48. And you had those rockets, so I like your position there.
10 seconds.
Get them. Yep, good job. No, don't turn around. That's the longer way, I think. Yeah, running into nades and praying is... Okay, well then that happened. You got lucky there.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
I like your priorities there, but you've crossed up the health boosts. Yeah, alright, so that was pretty obvious error. You can't just... Yeah, alright, you know what's happening. I don't need to tell you what you did wrong there. I guess we're gonna watch Lokio the whole way through, which I guess makes sense because the theme of this show so far has been watch the player who loses. Nice machine gun. That's big payoff. Alright, now is the time for you to play a bit cautious in my opinion. You have 51 health and a lot of armor. So, okay, yeah. I would have prioritized getting health a bit more there rather than taking the fight that early. You know, I don't know. That's just what I would have done. Cool. Oh my goodness. Alright, caution. It's time for caution. You can get health. I don't mind this. I think that the health will come up. And now I would play for the next yellow armor rather than attacking him. Because you had so little health to work with. It was just enough to defend yellow armor, but now you're on the wrong side of the map. Yeah, so I would have just sat for yellow armor there, and I think that you would have been better off. Because, you know, there's always such a tendency to play this map as just rushing everyone all the time. And that's an important part of this map, because you can't let your opponent get too comfortable. But if you're that person who has a chance to get comfortable, I don't see anything wrong with sitting on yellow armor for like an entire rotation. Like you take one yellow, you take a tiny bit of damage. If you don't have a good way to rush in on your opponent, I mean, I like to go out in the middle and just sort of keep them here. And then I can... Sorry, just small distraction going on. Oh, he's going to the beach. Or he went to the beach?
I don't know. Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to the beach. All right, cool. Going to the beach is nice, but I would rather talk about video games. That's not true, sadly. All right, anyway, Yeah, so I would recommend sitting on yellow and waiting in that situation because you had just enough health to defend it, and when you get crossed onto the wrong side of the map, it's just the worst feeling on Metal 2.
Health boost in 10 seconds. Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Yeah, and another thing I'm noticing, Lokio, is that you rarely have an advanced plan about quad. Nice shot, though. Nice. Nice. I mean, you're still kind of fucked, but that was a good job stopping something bad from happening. What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? What do you expect? Alright, but that's good. You've got armor. Next one at 5. I see that you have a comeback to make, so I understand why you're rushing here. Now, I thought this was going to go to overtimes. Maybe you just catch back up almost all the way. I guess that's probably what's going to happen here. Nice. Nice. Alright, next one at 35. You're in great shape, and you're going to get one more quad, too. The next quad is all important. Everything is going your way. That was not a health bubble that you needed to take. No, you need to be on the other side of the map right now. Ah. You needed to go straight to the other side of the map there. Nice machine gun, but now you're in a weapons crisis. Shotgun, yes, good. Health boost, yes, good. Quad damage now. It's time for quad damage. Don't even chase him there. Quad damage. Because you don't have any, yeah. Oh, see, if you'd been earlier for quad damage, this wouldn't have happened. But you're still okay. You're getting less okay. Take the health. Go up and take the health. Don't try to get yellow armor. He's got it. Good. Let him go. You only need one frag. No. Okay. 9 health. Careful. Play careful. Don't try to go for the win. Okay, good. You're early for yellow armor. Stay for it, though. Good. Don't go in here. Where are you going? Lokio. What? What? Armor. You know it's... Alright. I mean, that lost you the game right there. There was no reason to leave that room. 16. And now he's gonna get top health boost. Oh wait, I've got them crossed myself.
Damage in 10 seconds.
Yeah, swatllama knows to go early for quad, apparently, because that's what he just did, and it was the right choice. Go take the other yellow. Okay, what the fuck happened? Well, that was just ridiculous. Why are you two... Go get yellow! I should probably chill out. Alright. You're fine. 4 frags. Alright. You need health. You need to play this careful. You're lucky that he missed that shotgun.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
No, don't go down there. What? The other health boost is up. Did he get it? Probably not. Okay, well, you go back and get it. Now quad. Should be soon. You might not have time to worry about quad. He's probably on that tower. He's gonna go to the tower soon if he hasn't already. Oh. Okay.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
That was an interesting shotgun to go for. Oh, rip. Yeah, so that peak shotgun was the second way that you lost yourself the game. There's no reason to try to get that extra peak shotgun when he was stuck down there. But the big way you lost the game... The big way you lost the game was by going to the wrong side of the map. I mean, you made a lot of mistakes. I mean, don't think I'm, like, trying to condescend you because you just crushed me in FFA a bunch lately. So, obviously, this doesn't make... I'm not saying this like I'm better than you, but, yeah, you made a lot of mistakes that game. It was exciting, but it was almost more hard to watch than it was exciting. The biggest thing was just repeatedly getting on the wrong side of the map and not being early enough to quad. I mean, Metal 2 is really simple when you get down to it. It's just be on the right side of the map, keep your opponent in the room you want them in, try to take away rockets and MG, and be early to quad. The health boosts got way out of sync early too, which made for some serious chaos. Health boosts on that map, it's like the one in a little fucking cave, like that's a bait. That's a place. Taking that health boost only works if your opponent's literally taking the other health boost at the exact second. So when they get crossed, like, you gotta prioritize the other one. Well, yeah, Lokio, but I mean, the way you were playing that game, and I don't know if it was a lot of rage or just and not totally the way you usually play it, but the way you were playing that game would only work on a much worse player because you just extended yourself so far. Like, no one who can deal significant damage is going to let you get away with that and still keep control. I mean, you're gonna die, and once you die, the spawns are gonna choose who gets the next yellow armor. So, yeah. All right. Think. Well, what do you guys think? Should I watch another demo? I mean, I can go to the beach tomorrow. It's going to be way hotter tomorrow, and I live 7 minutes from the beach. So, I am down to watch another demo if you guys want to. Just let me know which of the last 2 demos you'd like to watch, if you'd like to watch another demo, and I will do it. Yeah, and you can't just sit in that yellow armor room, or you end up getting rushed down and having done nothing with your control. But what you can do is use middle of map to keep them out of your face and get kills where you can rather than overextending your yellow armor. Alright, good enthusiasm. Which demo should we watch? Frosty Redon. I kind of figured that was going to be the choice. I mean, Bud Spencer to Grave is going to be interesting to me. Maybe Bud Spencer, I don't know. But it'll be, you know, a bit more random probably, because Bud Spencer said he played really nervous and the Grave was probably out of shape. But I'm just really interested to see what the Grave beating Bud Spencer in 2018 looks like on Corruption. So we'll get to that another time, possibly even today, but not right now. Frosty Redon, let's go. Do I have it in this folder? No. Do I have it in this folder? It would be July 12th. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's in here already. I don't see it. Okay. What's the highlight train here? Oh, it's Bud Spencer. Oh, so Bud Spencer does want that game watched. All right, we'll watch it, man. It's gonna happen. Like, it's definitely gonna happen. I commented all your games last time, so I have to comment some other games as well. To be honest, it could be interesting as those games help players. Yeah, I mean, it's all gonna be interesting, dude. I don't know. I could probably watch both demos right now, but let's start with Frosty Redon here. And I guess I'll watch Frosty the whole way. Might switch on to Redon a bit just because watching Redon helps everyone because he's better than us. But let's mostly focus on Frosty. Right away I can see that Frosty is amped up because that was some pretty adrenaline-fueled first 15 seconds. And I'm not really sure what the play is here. And you knew he just took those green armors. So right off the bat, Frosty is clearly at least a bit excited, if not nervous. I'm alright with that play, but you just didn't execute it well at all. Good machine gun, though. That'll make him dead. I see that I've joined, but I don't think I got to watch almost any of this game, because I really don't remember it. Oh, yeah, there I go.
Boost in 10 seconds.
Alright, a general announcement for anyone who doesn't know.
Quad damage in 10
Health boost
seconds.
is for whoever loses yellow armor on the first round. You never prioritize health boost on the first one ever. You want to get it if you don't get yellow. Holy shit, Frosty. Stabilized, bitch. Why you do this? You definitely could have gotten away with that quad if you hadn't been so careless. And now yellow's gonna be up. No, the machine gun's not there. Bit of a frustrating start, I have to say. Couple things that could have turned out a lot better for you. Redon is a ninja.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
He's really starving you out of the map right now. Nice damage, but not enough. And now he might get health boost. No, you got a good spawn.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Oh, the rockets are there. Okay, good. Nice. He's right behind you, dude. You got him. You got. Why do you? All right. Why did you have nades out there? You're never gonna get up there before him. You needed to have shotgun out and either jump shot him or when he falls down, hit him with shotgun. I guess. Oh, right. You have that shotgun bind that like insta shotguns. So maybe that's why you didn't have shotgun out. But obviously, nades was not what you needed to use there. What's he on? 33 and 3. Worth trying to kill. Got him. 52. Well, that was chaotic. He's right behind you, dude. Probably should have turned around when he was right behind you.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
That was well played. That was really well played. 22. Those machine guns are just never there for you. It's kind of sad, really. Nice rifle. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Rigged game. Totally rigged.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Quad first. No health. He's there. Rockets. Good job. And straight to yellow armor. Watch out for him, though. Alright, good job. 51. Careful with the nades. Good job. Nice. Check spawns. Yep, good. Nice. Well played. Alright, you might have enough to be able to still get control. That's gonna help. You've got another 10 seconds, practically. You should have this. Oh, it's gonna be close. Well, at least you got it. Can you get away with it? Smart. Oh, he comes around. That sucks. Still, you got some good frags out of that. I would have maybe gone up to health boost there with the nades. He's only got 5 health. Yeah, you should have naded up to health boost there.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Ugh. Bad fight, unfortunately. I think he's down. Yeah, you're even taking your time. Nice. Pistol out. Machine gun. Good. Green armor. Oh, no! I have nothing to say about that. Well, this is going to be a dogfight for yellow. Oh, he's spamming it from upper. That's a read-on move if I ever saw one. Good job.
10 seconds.
Nice! Holy shit. Oh, well, he's too smart for you. But that was really good nade dodging. Where are you going? Hell yes. Oh, jeez. You probably wish you had lost that fight. Yellow's like now, right? Yeah. Oh well.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Perfect. Oh geez. Perfect. You've got enough time. You should be able to get this yellow. Whoa, careful! Get the shotgun. Go straight. Oh, you have shotgun. Sorry. Perfect.
Health boost in 10
Nice
seconds.
shot. Whoa! Big dick rifle there. No fucks given whatsoever. That's the kind of situation. It always seems like whenever you get a decent stack on this map, you just immediately lose it. Good nades. 45. How much did those do? Really not much, huh? Conspicuous. Probably should have been MGing the whole way there. Well, this sucks. Good rifle, though. Nice, Frosty. You're on fire this game, man. Nice.
Health boost in 10
Oh!
seconds.
I guess that's why you gotta look before you leap. Well, he's gonna get this health boost. He's got full yellow. Oh, right, because he. Man, this sucks. Oh no. Man, your rifles are sick. What are you doing? Holy crap, Frosty. Bad rockets, though. Those were some garbage ass rockets. So, yeah, that's gonna be at like 40. 41, maybe. Probably 41 or 42. Again with the rifles. Oh, that spawn sucks.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Health boost in 10
Yep,
seconds.
good. Go straight to quad. Perfect. I'm assuming he took yellow, but it's worth checking. No, he didn't. Cool. 4. Yeah, careful here. I would have cut. Oh, he's still there. All right, perfect. That was the right move. Oh, got him. Nice. Little early, but you should be fine. Uh-oh, you might not be fine. Nah, you're fine. Oh god, you're not fine. Well, 32. Oh, why is he always right behind you when you don't expect him? Now he actually is going to outstack you. But you do have a big-ass clip of MG. So that means you want to not get flanked from behind. Damn it.
Quad damage in 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's just really unfortunate. I would have probably spammed that nade there rather than jumping up. We need to aggressively hide. Try to listen where he's going and go wherever he isn't. You have a problem with him flanking you here. Like, a big problem. Well, GG. Well, that was a sick game. A lot of sick rifles. Yeah. Oh, is he condescending you now, Frosty? Huh? Because he said good game, well played when you lost, huh? Huh? Because I was told that that's condescending by someone who will remain nameless and is you. Yeah, I can't really say that there was any thematic mistakes in that game. It was a wild ride from start to finish. I mean, it was a fucking good game. You almost beat him. Okay, so Redon's condescending too. It was well played. Fuck, dude. We disagree on this particular mannerism. Alright, well now, there's not even any doubt in my mind. We gotta watch Bud Spencer and DeGrave, and then I'll call it. Because that's a lot of demos. Is Bud Spencer watching? If he isn't, he should be. I'll highlight him in Discord real quick. Looks like he is watching because he's already responding to me. Cool. The only thing, Bud, I am gonna watch some of DeGrave Pov because I really want to see DeGrave Pov. I should be able to still. Nice FPS in her. Yeah, I've got max FPS 0 going right now. I don't know. It works fine. Alright, cool. So let's... I have no idea what to expect from this demo. I mean, I have an idea, but I could be totally wrong. I'm going to start on DeGrave, actually. Wow, I'm going to start on no one because of that insane start. Well, that was a lovely pistol battle. Bud Spencer definitely has the upper hand right now. How's he using it? He's setting up early. Well, now he's falling down. That's fine. He's got enough time to do this. Use jump pad. Oh man, you gotta not stick out like that. Alright, well that shouldn't have happened in a million years. DeGrave taking his sweet time for some reason. 55. That's good. Maybe he'll be able to get health boost and yellow next. It was just a bit ballsy. Alright, you gotta be kidding me with those rockets. Oh my god. Bud Spencer. God Spencer mode right there.
Health boost in 10
The Graves
seconds.
movement, top tier. We're gonna watch Bud Spencer again right now. I'm just gonna switch around at will. Free health boost.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Should be able to get to... Well, now you gotta focus on quad. Where is the grave? Nowhere. And he fucked it up too. Get him! You didn't get him. That's fine. Green armor. You're wasting time. You gotta get to green armor. I mean, yeah, so like I said, you should have gone to green armor. I mean, I know you were thinking, like, he's got a full yellow armor, I gotta kill him before my quad runs out, but going to green armor still was what you needed to do. Grave showing up early. Or not early, actually. Wait, yeah, sorry. Getting confused. 44. Nice!
Health boost in 10 seconds.
Alright, well this is going to be DeGrave's health boost. Bud, what you want to do right here is just do damage on him while he takes it. And you got a rifle. You know, it could be worse. That was clumsy. Just use pistol, dude. Don't use machine gun when you could use pistol. If you don't have a bind for pistol, you should get one. Oh my god. Well, that was stubborn of DeGrave, and now he lost. I actually feel sad for him there. He should have just gone around. You weren't in any position. Bud wasn't in any position to like do anything about it, so I would have just gone the long way, the safe way. Like, cause that jump isn't easy. Yeah, now DeGrave knows when the armor's up, and he's getting here for it. Nice spam. But I don't really know what you're hoping to accomplish right now, other than giving him free frags.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
Take out your machine gun. Bud, the machine gun. Use it. You still are not using... There it is. Cool. Alright, yellow, yellow. No, wrong teleport. Although, apparently, it's fine. So I guess that's cool. Alright, next one it'll be like 11. I was kind of not paying
Quad
attention.
damage in 10 seconds.
God, Spencer nades. How did those rockets all miss? Unreal. There, I wouldn't have killed him because quad's up. That would have been a time to just leave him alone. Although, he decides to stand his ground. That was an interesting result. This is good for you, though. You can get to yellow armor. There's health up there. Take it. You're fine. Everything's fine. Get out there. No. Alright, 41. Yeah,
Health boost
Frosty.
in 10 seconds.
Alright, health boost. You have rifle, which apparently is your first weapon choice. Wow, how did you not die? Okay, that worked out really luckily for you. Go down and get the machine gun. Alright, this machine gun works too. He's right behind you. Careful, you've got 8. Ooh. This is fine. It's up now. Alright, 10. You need weapons. Shotgun is something. He's gonna come through that teleporter. Oh no, he's up above, sorry. You still need weapons. Yeah, even those rockets are worth it. Forget about him. He's way early for yellow. Just forget about him. Alright, now get up to yellow.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Oh, well, quad's more important. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I wouldn't go that way. Yeah, so you had enough time to take the teleporter and go around. It's a better attacking position. Like, you can get there no problem when you've got the full 10 seconds. And he was up there anyway. So, maybe if you'd made the first nade jump, you would have been able in a better position to fight him. But, I don't know. I never do that unless I have to. Maybe redon would have done that. I don't know. But, didn't work for you, so. Let's see what the grave can do. Oh shit, he's fucked.
Health boost in 10 seconds.
How did that rocket not kill you? I guess quad wears off the second you die. So, 20... Where is he going? Oh, that's an interesting route. Wasn't a very good route, but it was interesting. So now, you guys are both not really sure. What are you doing? You already had most of a green armor. Like, yellow armor was more important there. Yeah, and now he's gonna get yellow armor. 56, you know it. Quad's gonna be pretty hard for you to get, though. Creative. The Grave is not a bad player. A lot of people think that the Grave was never good. This is not true. The Grave is good. This is a bad route to quad. This is not a good route to quad.
He
should be able to still kill you, though. Well, at least, yeah, he was able to kill you. Yellow's now. Perfect. You're there. Health boost should be his. No, he's over at yellow. Nice. You don't know that, though. What is going on? Health boost is up. No one knows it. Right? Like, it's gotta be up. You're about to find out. Yep. Yellow. Alright, you just gave up position on yellow for no reason. I mean, that was unfortunate. So the next one's at 50. It's time for some caution. Turn around, dude. The machine gun giveth, the machine gun taketh away.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
Now this is the kind of thing I would do lately. Like, this is not a good pistol fight. It was pointless to do. This is not where quad is. I get that you wanted yellow. Alright, the Grave went for yellow, so everything's fine. Oh no, oh no.
Boost in 10 seconds.
Maybe a tournament isn't the right place to practice that particular move. But somehow it's fine. Alright, cool. Health boost. Go for health boost. Do it. Alright, that's what I meant when I said to go for health boost. Now you ate a shotgun. That wasn't the greatest outcome for you, and you forgot about yellow, which will now be at 42. I'm gonna watch the Grave, because now it's his time to make this frags back. You're probably gonna be at green, and he knows that, although... Alright, he's got the rifles. He should take green and go for yellow. Alright, well, that's fine. go straight to yellow. Nice nade there. I like that nade. That's a great nade. And here it is. Next one at 11.
Health boost in
That
10
jump
seconds.
is so annoying. Everyone fails
Quad
it.
damage in 10 seconds.
I don't know why he didn't take the health there. He should have taken the health there. Nice rocket. That was a great closing the distance rocket there. Alright, bud. It is time to hide. So, when you pick up a weapon, it makes noise and gives away your hiding place. But I guess it's gonna be okay. Well, no, not really. Yeah, so this is a tough spot for you because he's got interesting ideas of how to get to the... I feel like he's making it up every time. Yeah, see, that's where having exact timing is important. See, that's also where having exact timing was important. Alright, here's the quad. It'll be the deciding decision of this game. I mean, this is just some careless moments from you.
Quad damage in 10 seconds.
It's a really late last quad because of that one where you both, like, just took forever to get there. This is your moment, bud. He's let you have the quad. Let's see how you manage not to win. Well, see, you had time to take yellow armor. I would have gone to yellow armor. And it's over. That was a pretty entertaining game. The grave is not bad at all. Even after all these years. Alright, I am wiped out. That was like 5 demos. It felt like more. So that's it for the show today. And send me more demos, and I'll watch more demos. That took care of all the Sour Duels games I wanted to watch. I know I've got some more from Bud Spencer in the queue that he sent me. I'll get to those next week. If I'm not too busy with the tournament and practicing for the tournament, because Lokio's going to crush me. But yeah, send me more demos, and I look forward to doing this again, because I'm having a blast here. And that's it. Everyone enjoy your Sunday evenings. Or mornings, depending on where you're at. Not mornings. Definitely not mornings. Alright, see ya.